Hi, everyone, and thank you for watching this today. It is another Relationship Friday. You know why a lot of relationships are not working? A lot of marriages are not working. It is simply because many people in those relationships are not honest with themselves. Before I got married, I was having a chat with one of my friends, someone I respected so much. His name is Israel. And I said, Israel, I've met this girl, I am in love with her. And this is the person I believe God has ordained for me. And Israel laughed and he said, Remy, I hear you and I believe you, but I want to tell you this truth. Be honest with yourself. You know who this girl is. You know what God told you about your future. Don't lie to yourself. Don't deceive yourself. Just be honest with yourself. And that word really, that counsel really kept ringing in my heart, even years after I got married. And so I said to myself, I will never lie to myself in my relationship. 3 things I said to myself. I will always tell myself the truth. Whenever I'm not in love with something that my spouse is doing, I will be honest. I'll be honest with myself. I'll be honest with her. I would never pretend that I am happy when I'm not happy. Secondly, I said to myself, I will not ignore any danger sign. If I see anything and I know that this is going to lead to potential trouble in the future, if I know that this thing is going to lead to a disaster or a pain in the future, I will not pretend and overlook it. I will talk about it. I will ensure that it is addressed and it is dealt with. So I made up my mind never to ignore any danger sign. Then the third thing I decided to do was to seek help whenever I needed it. So I said to myself, contrary to what people tell you, don't tell anybody about your relationship. Don't go about telling people this and that. I made up my mind that I will always seek help whenever I need it. And honestly, that has helped me in my marriage in the last 14 years. What I am saying to you is this: as a single person and as a married person, you have to be honest with yourself. You know who you are. You know where you are going. You know what God has said about you. You know what you want. You know what you do not want. And you know that there are certain things that if they continue to happen, it shows that that person that you are in love with or that you are married to is going to eventually bring you sorrow and pain at the end of your life. So you have to be honest. You have to be honest by voicing out how you feel. Talk about how you truly feel. Don't hide it. Don't pretend you are happy when you are not. Don't pretend everything is all right when it is not. Don't say, oh yeah, I believe everything will work out. I believe it's going to. No. Don't be stupid in faith. Okay. God also gave you your senses so that you can think. So be honest. Be honest about how you feel. If you see that there is a pattern of unfaithfulness, a pattern of violence, a pattern, before you get married to such a person, make sure you address those issues of principle that you are seeing in the relationship. Now, you have to understand that you cannot afford to pretend everything is all right when it is not. You don't pretend that a car is working when a car is not working. As long as the car is not moving, the engine is not working well, it's not working. So don't lie to yourself. Be honest. Then secondly, please don't ignore danger signs. Whatever you see that is a thing of concern to you in your relationship, talk about it immediately. Open up about it. Talk about it. Address it. Call the person. You see, there are signs that when you see them, if you don't deal with them instantly, you will end up regretting. So don't ignore any danger sign. Talk about those danger signs. If there are no changes, get out. If those things are not changing, get out. It is better for you to address those things and see that there are visible changes, obvious changes, before you commit yourself to such a person. And if you have committed yourself to such a person, you have to also use your brain, because if it is going to cost you your life, you have to get out. Lastly, You must seek help. Don't join other people to say, and when you are married, you don't talk to anybody, you don't seek. Look, if you need counsel, seek counsel. If you need help, seek help. If your spouse does not like it, force him, force her. Make sure you open up to someone that can help you. Get the help you need. As a matter of fact, the summary of what I'm saying to you today is this: be honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself and don't deceive yourself. Okay? The Lord will help you. Amen.